Obviously, there's a incredible tidal wave of emotions right now, but how proud of you are these guys?
Yeah, it's hard to put into words what they just did. They believed in each other, and even though we got down big early, they just kept fighting. And this team has a lot of character. We got great leadership in our players, and they just demonstrated that together they can play against a real quality opponent. Upstate's a good squad with great coaching staff. They were well prepared for us. I just thought our guys, made a couple of plays down the stretch that made a difference.
What do you think from a strategy perspective coming into this one? Just even from last year to this year. Last year we lost by 67 points to this team. So coming in, what was kind of the strategy?
Well, I think, referring to last year, they had an amazing backcourt that we had been battling for, 2 years. And, one of those kids is in the MBDL right now, getting 10 a game. So they were really good. We were young, and this year we brought in some new talent to add with what we already had, and just it's come together pretty quickly actually, which has been a real blessing. Strategy-wise, it was just about doing what we do. Let's try to spread them out a little bit. We didn't do that very well early, and we got down a little bit. That big run we made in the first half to make it a 2-point game was we kind of did what we had been working on, talking about. Their matchup zone's tough because you never know where the defender's going to be, and so it's hard to simulate that if you don't run that in practice. But we felt like we had a couple of things we could do, and we did. We were able to pass and cut our way, get to the rim, and we had guys knock down huge shots. Just when it comes down to it, that's all the strategy in the world is useless if your players don't go out and make plays, and tonight we did.
What was one of the things, or a couple of things that you were saying during those timeouts after those 6-0 runs, 8-0 runs, those kinds of things? What were you saying to the guys during timeouts?
Yeah, really a lot of it when they were getting away from us, it was we weren't boxing out one. They were killing us on the offensive glass early, and secondly, when they threw the ball in the post, our rotation on the backside was really bad. We just weren't doing it. So once we started righting that ship a little bit, then it helped us, and we started making some shots. With about 8 minutes to go in that under 8 timeout, I just told them, I said, guys, we're going to win this game running this. Then they switched their defense, and we were going to go back to our motion and get what we needed. And then it was just, Justin made a huge three to kind of change the numbers a little bit. Big rebounds inside. Sean down the stretch, a couple of huge baskets in the lane. So, again, it comes back to the players making plays when you need them to be made.
Obviously a momentous win, but we were talking before the interview that this is kind of a blessing and a curse in the sense that huge win, we're going to enjoy this, but then we got a tough region game coming up on Tuesday against Emmanuel.
Yeah, one of our region opponents played an exhibition against a D1 and won, and in the next game they played against a D2 and got beat by about 40. Emmanuel is really good, and we've never beaten them. It's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to come out and play. Coach Rosine's going to have his guys ready to play. There's no more hiding for us. We're not the team that you just don't prepare for. So it's going to be tough. We're going to have to overcome understanding we can't take 1 point from this game to the next one defensive stop, one rebound. We can't do that. So we're just going to have to play the next one possession at a time.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, John. Glad you could be here.